Okay, so hi. Um, Explanation for today is that yesterday I was being social, and then I got home and I went to sleep. So that's why this is today. Um, if you're wondering what I was doing, we were having we meaning my coworkers and I were having uh, we were having anime night because we haven't had anime night in like 4 weeks. Something ridiculous like that. So we were having anime night. We watched Your Lie in April. So it was very good. It was the English dub, so the music was bad, as evident, complaining the whole time. But it was a good time. We had funs. We had pizzas, and it was adventurous. Um, what else happened? Let's see. Um, I believe it was Monday or Tuesday. I don't remember which day. Um, I believe. Now I could be a week off and stuff like this, and I could have already talked about this, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. But I went and finally saw Captain Marvel. Um, I think everyone. I don't even know if it's still in theaters anymore. Probably not because Endgame's at like the end of this month. But if it is still in your theaters and you haven't seen it, go see it because it's really, really good. And that's not me just being biased because Brie Larson's really hot, but like, I mean, she is. But like, you should go and see this film. Not just because you're like, oh man, Endgame's at the end of this month and I want to know what's going on. I have to see this film because I have to see it to see Endgame. You don't have to see it because it's just an origin story, but you should see it because it's bomb. It's a really good film. Um, I really liked it. I liked it a lot. I'm sad that I waited to see it, but at the same time, I'm not sad because I got to see it in a theater with maybe 6 or 7 other people in there. So it was actually a fun experience. If you're wondering why I give two shits about the camera, it's because I'm doing the other most exciting thing that happened. Um, I had if you haven't seen, there's a lot of news in in this regard, but if you haven't seen, one, there was new Avengers Legos. I like. I go back and forth. I think I'll probably end up getting the Quinjet just because I really like ships. But you can kind of see. Regardless, um, they also released for Lego Star Wars, I believe, 20th anniversary, some re-releases of some old sets with new designs with new parts. Um, one of this being Anakin's what is that called? The fucking his pod racer. Um, which I mean, I guess some people might be mad about that because they hate the prequels, but like controversial opinion, I genuinely enjoy the prequels because they're funny bad. They're not good, but they're funny bad. I enjoy watching them because they're so bad that they're good. You know, those movies. So, anyways, there was that. They have a mini version of that one that's like $3. It's like the simplified version of it. They have a snow speeder. They have a tiny snow speeder. They have lots of new sets for the 20th Lego anniversary of Star Wars. But anyways, I was going to get that pod racer, a tiny pod racer. Um, I don't know what this set is exactly called, but it's another one of Anakin's ships, I believe from the TV show, and possibly the Snowspeeder, because I like ships. Um, And I've mentioned this before, but I work at one Target, but live close to a different one. The Target close to me is not the one that I work at. But anyways, I so I left work, then realized that I like took a nap and then was like, I'm gonna go get those sets. So I was listening to the Coffee Club podcast, their most recent one, number 5, and they're talking about the Avengers and the new trailer that had dropped and like all that stuff. I'm going, I get to the aisle, because obviously I know where all the aisles are in the other Target, and they don't have that end cap. They don't have any of the 20th anniversary Lego sets there. They say they do on the app, but they don't. I, it's not. It's just not there. And I was like, okay. Well, did I drive 15 minutes to get nothing? And I was like, they had the TV show Anakin's ship, and I was like, yeah, because if you don't know, I have I like I have most sets with Luke Skywalker in them, and I have most sets with Anakin. I have Anakin's ships. I like his ships. I like the yellow. I have a thing for ships. So I was like, I drive all the way out here, and I'm sitting. I'm kind of loosely. I'm hanging out awkwardly in the Lego aisle. I'm listening to this podcast about the Avengers, and like I look to the side because I was like, oh. And there's a set that I've been wanting. So my rule with big Lego sets is that if you want a big Lego set, wait a year and see if you still want it. Because it's no use spending that much money on a set that you don't actually like want. So a good example is this. You can't see it because he's over there. I might have talked about him in another one. I don't remember. I don't think so. But the green Ninjago dragon from the movie. Because I don't have any Ninjago sets, but it's a dragon and he's really cool looking. I waited a year and then I was like, I still want that dragon, and so I bought it for myself. And totally worth it. He's super cool, and I have the mini $3 version of him next to him, so it looks like he's a little baby. It's really cute. It's over there, so I'd have to like turn my computer, and I think the lighting is really bad, so you wouldn't be able to see him anyways. I mean, you could see all my other Lego dragons. I love dragons a lot. So I was in this, so I was looking, and I was like, okay, I'll look at all the other sets. So I started looking at the new Endgame sets because you don't know this about Lego. Lego is notorious for making sets for movies that haven't come out yet that have things in them that might be kind of spoilery for the actual movie itself. I'm not saying that that's like super obvious or anything, but like, little things. Not so much with some of the other sets, but especially the $100 one, the $99. That one. It had a few things in there that I was like, oh, that's a little. I don't know what that means, but that's definitely like a. Hey, if you watched the trailer, you didn't see that. Sort of, sketchy Lego. They have a notorious track record for that. I don't know if there's any articles on it, but like, it's true. So if you really, really don't want any spoilers, don't look at these sets. I'm not gonna say anything about it because that's not cool. But anyways, I'm looking at these sets, and I was like, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna get some of these sets from Infinity War, not Endgame sets, Infinity War sets, because Infinity War sets, you have, I think only one of them is discontinued currently, but snag those while you can, because I don't know how long those are gonna last. But anyways, I was like, you know what? I really want Thor. I really want Thor. So I got this. Okay, because he's pretty close. So I got Thor's set because You won't be able to see him in this camera, but God, he's so cute. And I was trying to figure out why I liked his hairpiece so much. He's like, I like Thor's new haircut, it's nice, but like his hairpiece, I was like, why do I like his hairpiece so much? I was like, oh, it's Roxas's and by extension Ventus's hair from Kingdom Hearts. It's literally their hairpiece. I don't know if you can tell, but like by all extensive purposes, it's definitely their hair, just the wrong shade. I mean, it's kind of Roxas's shade, but anyways, I got that set, and let me just say, Rocket's ship. Is, this is the most beautiful ship I've ever. This is the most beautiful ship that I own. Like what? What the hell? Hey, Rocket. And Groot's in the back there. Um, terrible quality camera aside. So I got that set. I was like, my dude. But anyways, I was getting that set, and then I was like, you know what? No time like the present. I don't remember how much that one was. I think it was 20. But I had the other set, which I was less gung ho about. It's the one with Cap and Black Widow, Natasha and Steve, and the stupid alien ships, which is all the way over there. There's a little more to the Thor set too, but those are over there because they got shunned because they're like extra pieces and stuff. Their ship, the alien ship, is less cool. I like how it opens, but it has some of. There's a particular shade of Lego piece that I detest. Um, it came about in, I believe, the fourth, third or fourth, I believe, fourth wave of Elves sets. I think. Um, but it's this god awful teal. I think they use it in a lot of the haunted sets and stuff. But God, I hate that teal. The ship has that piece and some highlighting using that god awful teal color. I just really hate it. But it's a cool opening ship. But then I had, at that point I was like, I'm already getting 2 of the Infinity Stones. There's at that particular target, my target has 2 more. Well, listen, I'd already gotten 2 Infinity Stones. I could see the third and fourth one. Fourth one I was not going to get at the same time if I was going to get the third one. So the fourth one is the whole blaster set. And I was like, third one though is the Sanctum Sanctorium, which I've been looking at for a year because it's the big set of, for some reason, that was the big set of Infinity War. There, that set line. It's the $100 one. It's the big one. It's the Sanctum Sanctorium. I'm looking at it for a year, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Got my tax return. Fuck it. I'm gonna fucking get it, and I fucking got it. But I also got because oops, sorry, Carol. Because I'm weak, I also got the one Captain Marvel set because I love Bill. So Tiny Lego Goose is the cutest thing you've ever seen. It's a generic cat, but just Carol's on the floor now, so what is it? But you know, but that's what I'm currently doing. I'm in the middle of building the sanctum. It's coming along. I've still got I think 2 more bags to go, some various pieces. But I love my children. I really wanted this set back when Infinity War came out the first time, because if you haven't figured it out, this set is the Supreme Family deal. It is Doctor Strange and Iron Man and my son Peter, and they live in in the sanctum, because like the bottom bit, it's like Tony's Pizzeria or something is supposed to be like it's called Pepe's Pizza or something, but like that's Tony's area. You have these 2 apartments which are Peter's. You've got boxes that say Peter's stuff and his little bed and a little computer over here. Then you have some Doctor Strange like the bookcase and his chair and a lamp, and this chest has like daggers in it. It's their house. But I also have Steve now, so if I decide I'm gonna go back to my roots and go back to Stony, we have Steve now as well. So, the only sets that I'm left for getting the entire gauntlet is the gauntlet itself, which comes in, I think the set's called like the Final Showdown or something stupid like that, but it's Star-Lord's ship. It's our Guardian's big ship, and that one comes with Thanos and the gauntlet, and then the one discontinued set that I'd have to get off of eBay, which is Shuri's. I don't know what that one's called, but I think it has Shuri. I think that's the premise. It's the Black Panther area with Vision, I think. I haven't looked into that set too much because that's the last one that I would get because I have to go onto eBay for that. But I'm having a good time. This is for once I didn't build it one. I built out every other set, and then I did half of this yesterday, and I'll probably finish it today because it's still pretty early. But anyways, that's that's all I have to say and do regard regarding that. It's so cool. Was I supposed to? No, there wasn't anything else on the web. But anyways, um, that's what's up. Nothing else has occurred. I think it's my ex's birthday next week. There's another anime night next week, and I have a birthday party that I'm going to, aside from my ex's. Uh, so that's all happening next week. Expect another Saturday video because we're having another anime night. I don't know if I want to do another right after, so I might do it after the birthday party on Saturday. The party starts at 2, so we're going bowling. Exciting. But anyways, this is a video longer than it should be because I just like to talk about Legos. Perhaps next week I will give you the quick beats and then we can discuss how excited I am to go home, go to the AG live show, and to possibly see Endgame with my best friend if she texts me back and find out if she can go so I can buy tickets because otherwise we're not getting tickets. We might not get tickets even now because Endgame tickets. Don't watch, don't subscribe, don't ring that bell, don't comment down below, don't do anything because you and I both hate these videos. Hey, see you next week, probably also on Saturday.